calm as he tried to present himself. There's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they're trailing the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Third quarter of a two-point game, a good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. Cougar 19. Ready.
Another run with Sanders. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Street. Street.
Back to throw. Incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
18, 5 here.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Of course the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Here we go.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Ready.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Sharks got it left side. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
2nd down and a yard.
Go street. Lightning 18. Warriors 70.
They'll look to throw here. It's caught by Sanders. It's so close, he gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Go.
Sanders is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. But now he appears to be in some pain. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Ready, set.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
19 Tiger. Ready.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back at 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Pats at the line, ready to go. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 107 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
Unlock line. Unlock.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. Credit him with a 1-yard line.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On the jump.
Now 2nd and 9.
Check. Panther.
They run it again with Cook. There he goes, left side. Powering all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Dalvin Cook with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Patriots answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
26. Panthers 23. Chad Ryland to kick off for the
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 2nd and 7 from the 20.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But
throwing to start the drive. Cloud. He's got his man. This is Tate. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Come on.
So from the 37, here's second down and 7. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The offense on third down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Cook again. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. Tried the hard count, but to no avail.
trying to do anything to get them to jump off sides and pick up a first down easily. Instead, it goes against them.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 4.
19 Lions. Hey, Smash.
In motion goes the tight end.
Thing 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. 65 cat, 65 cat.
2nd and 4. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Ready.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Here's 1st down. Back to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Ready, break. Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Ready.
Here comes second down.
Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer. Warrior 70. Pick up.
He's back to throw. And that'll be caught downfield by Chenault. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 24-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Ready.
Final minute, one timeout remaining. First and 10.
7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks. Rig alert. Let's go.
Back to throw. That one into the hands of McCutcheon. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
At the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Panther 60. Trap 60. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Pats have just about sewn up this football game. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
60 Vikings. 19 Lions. Check, Bobcat.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And got his man complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A big pickup there. More than enough to wrap this one up. That reception, it brings him